Well, good afternoon to everybody at the Factory Lunch. Hopefully the food's good and it's all going well there. It's going well here at the Tour de France for the Australians. I'm Matt Keenan. I'm the guy that you hear as the lead-up act to Phil Liggett and Paul Sherwin. I was meant to be catching up with Simon Gerrans to talk to you about the 13th of November, which is the EastLink Hanover Ride for Home. But logistically, the Tour de France is really difficult. As soon as Simon goes across the finish line, it's into the team car, back to the hotel and begin the recovery. Whilst I'm stuck in the commentary box doing the wrap-up after Phil and Paul have finished and they're off to talk to the Americans. They've got the big pay packet. So anyway, the first week for Simon, like most of the rides in the Tour de France, has been really difficult. So Simon, back at the hotel, how hard has it been?
Yeah, this Tour de France has been a hell of a lot more dramatic than any other I've ever been involved in. I've never seen so many crashes and so many GC guys sort of out of contention after only a week of racing. It was a real shame we lost Wiggo after only a week, but on the bright side, Edvald Boasson won a stage, so it has actually really been an up and down tour so far for Team Sky.
The Sky team have experienced the highs and the lows of the Tour de France. One day celebrating a stage victory with Edvald Boasson, the next day on the side of the road, team leader Bradley Wiggins out of the race with a broken collarbone. So Simon, how on earth does the team bounce back from that?
It was obviously a huge difference in 24 hours with Edvald getting up there and winning a stage. It was a great team effort. To the next day, losing our main leader in Bradley Wiggins, the team went from elation one day to bitter disappointment the next.
Like most cyclists based in Melbourne, Frankston is a pretty regular stop on a bike ride, but not normally via EastLink. In fact, it shouldn't be. That would be illegal. The 13th of November is a rare opportunity to ride down one of the best roads you could possibly ride a bike on. So Simon, what about this as a unique chance to ride on one of the best roads in the country?
I've actually lost count how many times I've ridden through Frankston, but I've never ridden down there in traffic-free conditions, so I'm really looking forward to this event.
So Simon, you've been riding brilliantly here at the Tour. On the 13th of November, you've got to let me know which distance you're riding, because I don't want to do that one.
As I mentioned, I'm riding the 75-kilometre event, but if that's a little daunting, you can take the 35-kilometre option, or if even that's a little too far, you can take the easy one of 15 Ks.
Well, that being the case, Simon, I'm doing the 15-kilometre ride, and I'm going to stick my daughter on the back as well, because the Hanover Ride for Home is a brilliant cause, helping people get over homelessness. And as a parent, and Simon, well, you're a parent in waiting, one of the key things you always want to be able to do is give your kids a safe environment to grow up in. And that's what Hanover tries to do as well. So take part on the 13th of November and you'll be supporting other families trying to achieve what you and I are trying to achieve for our kids. So Simon, how on earth do we register?
Jump on rideforhome.com.au, register and start fundraising today. And I'll see you on EastLink on November 13.